What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Chicago Blackhawks franchise mode. We are here in round number one, going up against the Minnesota Wild once again, 2 years running, going up against these motherfuckers in the first round, except instead of us being the second seed and them the fourth seed, now it's second seed versus the sixth seed. Now, the Minnesota Wild are definitely going to be giving us a little bit of a problem this year. Last year, I thought they wouldn't give us a problem. They took us to 7. This year, I actually think they have a pretty solid squad and are actually going to give us a problem. So maybe, we have the opposite effect. First line is Kirill Kaprizov with Joel Eriksson-Ek and Joe Pavelski. I do not think Eriksson-Ek or Joe Pavelski actually have an X factor. I think Kaprizov's the only person on this team that actually has an X factor. It's just our scouts are pretty shit when it comes to scouting other NHL teams, apparently, because this team isn't even scouted even a little bit, really. Like, we got 2-bar, 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 a lot of 3-bar. We just went over to the zone abilities. There's a 2-bar there. So I'm not saying that Minnesota doesn't have players with abilities. I just don't think they have players with this many abilities that they're trying to show us right now. I think they're being a little overhyped by our scouts, but that's a really good first line. I still think we have the edge. Kirill Kaprizov's pretty fucking nasty. But we have Patrick Kane and Connor Bedard on that first line to try to counteract him. I'm not too worried about that, so that's going to be the first line giving us the edge. Second line of Matthew Boldy with Marco Rossi and Frederick Gaudreau. I'm going to give us the slight edge there as well. Boldy's going to be a really good player. I'm surprised that they don't have him on the first line and send like Joel Eriksson-Ek down, Rossi down to the third line. I'm surprised they're not going for that. I'm guessing it's because Jake Studnicka probably is actually like an 80, 81 overall center for that third line. If I was to take a guess there, Duhami, I'm going to say probably sitting right around 82, 83 as well. So second line giving us a slight edge. Third line, Brandon Duhami, Jake Studnicka, and Evgeny Svechnikov. I'm going to go with a wash. I think it's just a clean wash right there for the third line. And then fourth line of Connor Dewar, Vinny Lettieri, and Benoit Oliver Groulot. I'm going to give us, we'll go with another wash. So bottom 6, complete wash. Top 6, we have a slight edge offensively, though they can come out swinging. Defensively, they got Nick Leddy with Jared Spurgeon. I'm going to give them the edge here, even though we got 2 offensive defensemen. Oh, wait a second. Sorry for the yawn. So I'm going to give them the edge for the first defensive line because they had Jared Spurgeon. Jared Spurgeon's probably like a 90, 91 overall defenseman, maybe 88 to 90 overall defenseman. Both defensemen we have, Korchinski is an 86, and then Killington's only an 82. So they kind of even out there, but again, because of Jared Spurgeon, he's a better defenseman. We're going to give them the edge on that first defensive front. Second defensive front of Jacob Middleton and Kalen Addison giving us the edge. We got Seth Jones there. We got Christopher Tanev there. That's just a much better defensive line. I would have moved Tanev and Seth Jones to the top line if chemistry actually was a little bit better for that. And then their third line, Scott Mayfield and Caleb Jones. I almost traded for Scott Mayfield. I was really close to doing that. He would have fit perfectly, defensive defenseman for that top 2 pairing. The reason I did it is because our scouts went from 3 bars to 4, and when he was on the 3, he fit the top line, he fit the power play, and he fit the penalty kill. That's what we were trying to look for from players at the trade deadline, and ultimately we went with an older veteran in Mark Stahl instead of him. So for that bottom line, I'll give them the edge. So defensively they are better. Offensively we're better. Goaltenders seems like they are going to be going with Philip Gustafsson over Jesper Wallstedt. I wonder if that's because Wallsted's still like an 84, 85 overall goaltender, while Gustafsson's probably sitting right around. He's probably sitting right around 87 overall. But he's still got that medium elite. So if he makes a good playoff run here, he might get a nice little boost. But I'm going to give us the edge. We got the best goaltender in the league right now, not overall wise, but statistically of the season that was just put up. Spencer Knight had the best goals against average, best save percentage, and he would have had the most wins. He had 41 wins on the season. The best record was a tie between two different goaltenders with 42. So he almost was there at the very end, just didn't quite make it there. Looking at their depth, they got Ilya Lyubushkin, Brock Fabier, and Alex Goligoski down there. So 2 vets and then a nice young 22-year-old youngin, second rounder back in 2020. So that's how the lines are kind of working. I'm hoping that we can take full advantage of us having those 2 offensive defensemen on the top line, but if things do not work out here, game number 1, I'm not scared to switch things up. I'm not. If we need to move Seth Jones up to the top line with Korchinski, move Killington down there with Tanev, I'll do it. We will find a way to make this happen. I really don't want to break up the big boys. I think the 6'6" and 6'8" for that third defensive line is phenomenal. They're not the fastest motherfuckers, but they're so big. They got the reach. They're heavy. They're going to knock you on your ass. Like, that was the point of this bottom line right here. And I think it's working out pretty fucking good. I mean, we had the second best record, almost best record in the league. We did complete some of our owner goals as well. We sold 39 sellouts at home. That was our primary goal, success. And then our secondary goal of winning our regular season home opener, completed that. Right now, we need to win 6 home games. Okay, well, that got updated again. It was originally just 4 home games. Now we got to win 6. Oh, no, not 6, 4 home games. 6 playoff games. 6 home playoff games. Oh, shit. So our stretch goal is pretty much, hey, we need you to make the Western Conference Finals again. That's basically what our owner is telling us, or at least make it competitive in the second round. So our owner is telling us by a stretch that he wants us to make the second round. Okay. So game number 1, lines are all the same. Didn't make any line changes. We did have the 28th ranked penalty kill, and I was tempted to make some changes here, but I don't really know what I'm going to be able to do, if I'm being honest with you. Like, they're pretty well off, unless we're on 5-on-3, in which, playoff-wise, if we get a 5-on-3, we deserve to lose that game. So let's jump on into game number 1 in front of our home crowd. Fans are going to go nuts. Minnesota's going to come out swinging. We already know they like to fist fight. They got that defenseman, Middleton, who had like 30 fights this season. They're going to be physical. They're going to play hard. That we eliminated them last year, so they're looking for revenge.
It is time to drop the puck on the Stanley Cup playoffs here on EA Sports. Opening face-off is just seconds away. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Minnesota's in on the offensive attack now. Chicago's got control of the puck. Moves it to Bedard. Sends the pass over. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Well, he's extremely dangerous when he has the puck on his stick. He's like a magician, and it's on a string. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. And that is off a player in front. Quick pass to Radish. And a great save. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And a little body contact on that play. Slides it across to Spurgeon. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Play is called for offside. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Blackhawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Passes it to Goudreau. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Through center. Athanasiou swooping in on the attack. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Here's a short pass to Athanasiou. Moves it to Taves. And now it's grabbed by Athanasiou. Made the stop on the play. Quick feed to Stupica. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Steps in and takes the puck. And he turned that one aside. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Svechnikov's got it in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Issacc. Takes a shot. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
They'll have a lot of time to work with this 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Knight's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Pavelski's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Blackhawks take possession off the face-off. Gets it out of his own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he makes the save. Quick feed to Kaprizov. Takes a shot. What a glove save by Knight. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Foligno's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Taken along the wall by Lettieri. Chicago's got the puck now. Knight's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Cirelli's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Chicago's got possession here in their own end. And he takes a shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Issacc ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Foligno's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Fires it on net. Well save made by Knight. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Issacc won the draw and they're on the attack. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And that one's stopped. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Taves slides into the face-off dot and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Minnesota's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Big-time glove save by Knight. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Chicago's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Answered the call on that play. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck underman. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And they've got an on-man rush. What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there on the rush. Stuffs him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltender's already fatigued move.
Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. Oh, and he stops that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Rossi's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Cirelli's won it in their own end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Cirelli's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And off the draw, they'll take possession. That knocks him off the puck.
Pavelski's standing up, ready to go.
Drives to the sweet spot. Huge stop by Gustafsson. Denies him again. Just applying the squeeze here on the offensive end. The Penguins are all over it. Yeah, Redstone like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Past the halfway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Moves it to Leddy. Takes the pass. Rossi's got it along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Taves. Quick pass to Athanasiou. Poked away in the neutral zone by Spurgeon. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. And he feeds it down to Leddy. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. The Blackhawks have it behind the net. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Johnson's got it against the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Looks to pass it to Foligno. Takes the feed. Picked off by Leddy. Moves the puck across to Lettieri. Pucked up dead, and the D's going to change here. And some good footwork to kick it away. And now he moves it quickly to Jones. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Quick pass over to Pavelski. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And that's blocked in traffic. Levels him with the hit. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Kane's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Knocked away by Jones. Takes the return feed. Jones is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
The Blackhawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. And there's a puck at the point. Big stop just as time expires in the period. Well, that brings brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
All right, so not a bad first period. Would have liked us to score, but I mean, we were putting pressure on Minnesota starting the second period. Minute 50 seconds on the power play. See if I can capitalize here. Jones allowing. All right, he forgot the puck behind the net. Jonathan Tays. Trying to pass it down low to 98. Connor Bedard doesn't work. Issacc just walks with the puck through Seth Jones and gets that shot off. And I don't know if I'm just awful at this game or if I literally just have the worst puck luck imaginable. Because the puck just be chilling there. My players act like peewees trying to fight for that puck. There we go. Good puck movement. No, now you want to take the guy that I fucking across instead of Connor Bedard, who's wide open in the fucking slot. I guess we just don't want to pass the Connor Bedard, not McBar. Connor Bedard today. I guess that's what's happening. Anthony Cirelli now out there with the second power play unit. Ooh, trying to get a quick 1T. Good one-timer. There you go. Get out top. Man, we can't even hit the fucking net. Oh, almost got it back door. Good keep. Down to Cirelli. Jones. Taylor Hall. Backhand. Oh, he missed the fucking net. No, all right. Yeah, right to their guy. Fuck you. Quick up. Quick up. Quick up. Quick. Rebound. Come on. Get it, Radish. We had two guys there. Oh, my God. I'm convinced I just got the worst puck luck. That's what's happening here. And we got a tripping. And we got a tripping for bullshit. The computer tripped them. The computer tripped him. We had three guys on him, and you tripped him. We just got awful luck when we take control. That's what I'm finding out. We just got awful fucking luck. Missing wide open nets twice. Twice. And we can get stick lifted. No fucking slashing or nothing. Pickpocketed from behind. If I pressed A from behind a player, that would be fucking hooking or slashing all day. All day. Oh my God, yep, doesn't curl the way I want him to. There you go, Jones. 2-on-1. 2-on-1, baby. Oh, doesn't drive the back post, drives the front post. God, it's like these NHL players don't know how to play hockey. Tyler Johnson trying to win the face-off, no good. Eric Stahl, good pressure. Out in front of the net, backdoor to Johnson. We can't fucking finish again. Can't fucking bury these. Can't fucking bury them. Poke check right to a Minnesota Wild player. They get their own rebound and get another shot off. You want to talk about puck on a string? I've said it before. I'll say it again. The computer always has puck on a string. Like the computer I'm going up against. Every player has puck on a fucking string. Every single one of them. Break it out to Tanev. Quick shot on net. Driving. All right. You can't all three be down there. Good stick. Trying to pass it wide to Hall. Of course, they get a guy who steps successfully, too. Oldie pressured off, but Reichel. Up and over. Up and over, buddy. Nothing. Killed a little bit of time, though. Yeah, they're going to get those passes off. Yeah, they're going to get those passes off. God. Here we go. Thought it was a lefty. Was not a lefty. I mean, thought it was a righty. Wasn't a righty. Good shot. We need to get the fuck out of the zone. Patty Kane. Oh, how? He has puck on a string. How does he fucking lose it? How does he lose that? Like, we got X Factor abilities and guys are losing the puck. It's just the game. It's just how the game works. Just how the game works. Slap shot down. Trying to battle with Korchinski. We got Nick Foligno just... See, they literally get the puck and their bar just goes up. Their bar just goes up from them having possession in the zone. Yet when I'm in the zone, passing the puck around, holding on to it, our bar doesn't move. Our bar doesn't move whatsoever. Whatsoever. So their fourth line scores on our fourth line, because of course it does. We're not going to be able to score or do anything against these guys. Right open in front of the net. Their fourth line on our first against 90 overall players. Embarrassing us. Embarrassing us. Embarrassing us. They got it. They got it again. They get it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. 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 Nothing we can do. Still can't win the face-off. Nobody's getting open for me. Yep. No, it's not happening. Spread the fuck out. Move your feet. You serious? You're fucking kidding me right now, right there. You saw that too? Like, literally. Why? Why can we not fucking control the puck? Why?
Change up.
Yep, everyone stop skating. Everyone stop skating. Pass it, Stall. Why are you back out here anyways? Tanev just going to hit him. They're still got it. Surprise Boldy didn't fucking get it still. We just got tight fucking possession. And Johnson doesn't skate. He skates away. He skated away. Ooh, God. Yep, no one's going to help out. No one's going to get the puck. Everyone's just going to puck watch. Everyone's going to puck watch. There would have been two fucking guys right here with me on him skating in. Two of them. There wouldn't be a guy back there, and way back there. There would be two motherfuckers with me. Step, hit. All right, guess what? We have slow reaction times, as we've learned. Anytime we make a hit, what happens? Oh, we get stuck there forever. Stuck there. So the puck's skating down low. What's happening here? Gliding, stop. No one's getting open. Nobody's fucking moving their feet. But watch, once Minnesota gets the puck, you'll see wide open players. You'll see wide open players, people moving their feet, fucking winning every puck battle, skating through my defense. It's so fucking frustrating. And we can't even win a fucking face-off. Patty Kane can't even puck on a string. Puck on a string ability. Patrick Kane can't even fucking control the puck. Puck on a string ability and he can't control the puck. No one can skate on our team either. No one can skate. No one can fucking move. What are you standing in his fucking way for, Bedard? 93 overall, 98 offensive awareness. Blocked. You know what you're never going to see? That. You're never going to see our players fucking go up to their point and block something. And perfect stick. Perfect pass. Move it. Yep. Here we go. Terry backhand on Knight. Regroup. 7 seconds. Fuck's sakes! Literally, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. You got Marcus fucking Foligno, pass. Pass here. You know what NHL players are going to do? Fucking tic-tac-toe. Pass, wide open. What are you supposed to do now, Marcus? What would an NHL caliber player do? I'll tell you, they'll sit right on over here. Back door. 1T pass it in. What does our dude do? What does he do? Which no fucking Minnesota Wild or any computer that we go up against is going to do. Because the computer, when we go up against him, knows to stand right here. What does he do? He goes right at him. He follows Jared fucking Spurgeon. Fucking God. This is so fucking dumb. This is so dumb. Getting outshot 30-26, down 2-0. Team's playing like shit. I don't know what the fuck I need to do. No goals being scored. None whatsoever. Can't fucking control the puck. Can't pick up the puck. When we hit someone, we gotta stand and tower over them for fucking 6 seconds before we were like, oh shit, the puck. Maybe the guy standing over him is like, I can stand here because my teammates should be moving their fucking feet. But no. Letty Pavelski, Kaprizov scores right away. That's how we're fucking starting this. That's how we're starting this third period. Pass. Second best record in the league. Almost President's Trophy by 1 game missed out. And we're allowing this shit. We're allowing this shit to happen. Best goaltender in the league, lowest goals against average, best save percentage, second best win percentage too. 3 goals against. Second for goals against average. We're second for goals for per game. Goals for per game, we're fucking second. Let me pull this up. So we have the best goals against per game with a 2.59 this season, and the second most goals for per game with a 3.7. And we can't fucking score once. We can't score once. Fucking once. We can't fucking score right now. Why? Because shit like that. We got 2 guys on him. No one's getting it. Pavelski still walks away with the puck. Throws it down low. Who's there? Oh, Wild. Kaprizov. Kaprizov still with it. Minnesota Wild still with it. You know what I'm learning? I gotta play this fucking third period because our computers are retarded. And it doesn't matter whether we allow the computer to play or me to play. Minnesota's gonna touch the puck as much as possible. They're gonna have the puck on their stick every step of the way. They're not gonna lose the puck. They're gonna move their feet. They're gonna get into the open spot. They're gonna work harder. They're gonna play harder. And we're probably gonna lose this game 7-0. Probably what's gonna wind up happening. I'm gonna wind up hating our team. I'm gonna make a shit ton of line changes. And I'm gonna tell you all to fuck off. All Tays in the fantasy. We finally win a face-off. Get immediately chased down. And I tell him to pass it straight up. What does he do? He passes it sideways instead. Oh my God. I press straight up. Joel Eriksson Ek is about to score, so I'm just going to pause. Skating up. As many of you know, the aiming button is pretty much the exact same way you're skating. Skating. Up. Up. passes it fucking sideways. Spencer Knight somehow makes a ridiculous save. But here we go. Minnesota is going to pick up every loose puck. There's nothing we can fucking do about it. No one's fucking getting open for me. Everyone's standing flat-footed on offense. Can't hit the fucking net either. No one's getting in front of the net for me. Can't pick up that loose puck. Got two of our guys there. Got two of our motherfucking guys there. Yep, no one's on him. Why is no one waiting to intercept his pass up? Why is no one waiting to intercept his pass up? Yep, not going to hit Tyler Myers far side. Let's pass it 2 fucking feet away from us. All right, do I have like assisted passing on or something? Because this is literally ruining the game experience. I have to have it on. I'm holding straight up in a pass, and it's like, let's throw it to the left here. Yep, no one's there. Doesn't throw it up the boards, has to throw it off the boards. And they're just going to walk in, shot, another pickup puck, shot, another shot. There we go. Tyler Myers gets us back within 1. We got to fucking battle back somehow. Tyler fucking Myers joins the offensive rush and scores the first goal of this playoff series. Fucking ridiculous. We got 9 minutes, scored 2 goals. Can we do it? Maybe. If our guys will actually spread the fuck out. Spread the fuck out. Spread the fuck out. Dude, I've already paused it so many times. EA, I hope you watch because you're probably laughing your ass off. But this is your game. This is the game that you developed. This is how awesome your game is. 1, 2, 2 guys here. Nobody's fucking moving for them. You win the face-off. All right? We win the face-off back. Let's see what happens. I win it this way. What does this player, what does Tyler Myers do? Skates right up and stops. Right up and stops. Doesn't skate over to the open ice. Doesn't skate to the open ice to create a pass lane for you and possibly a good break-in. No. Skates and stops. Okay. All right. Well, what's going to happen over here? What's this guy going to do? He's got it. He's not going to move over and then stay over here. No, he's going to go and just go right up to the corner. Right up to the corner, away from everything that's happening. So he's completely taken out of the play. He's completely taken out of the play. All right, Tyler Myers creating a screen. Maybe that's why he doesn't come over here. Well, now what's Patrick Kane and Bedard doing? Patrick Kane came right into the face-off. Right in. To win it back. Now you got 2 players all conjoined. Why are you turning your back? Why are you turning your back like this? The best play possible is to stay skating forward, curl up, and go. That's what Bedard is supposed to do. That's NHL player caliber. That's what a 93, 94 overall player would do. See? Going from skating backwards, which ruins his momentum. He's got to transition twice. Twice within 5 feet, he's fucking has to transition, which is slowing him down. Then he's going to stop right in front of me. Just right in front of me. What the fuck? What is this bullshit? Tyler Myers got the puck again. Got a delay penalty. Literally. Like, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Yep, right up to their guy. Good clear, too. comes to Taze. Taze gets poked off, and they get it, and they fucking get it. Nope, misses the net. Why would we hit the net? It's not like I'm aiming at the fucking ground. I'm holding down for aim, and it's still hitting the fucking glass. God. Anthony Cirelli trying to win it back to Athanasiou. And not going to happen. Instead, Mayfield's going to take a bump. Yep. And they're going to still walk out with it. Here comes a 2-on-1. Why? Because why the fuck not? That's why. Come on. Literally still feels like a 5. Still feels like a 5-on-5. They're playing heavy pressure on us. They're not letting us skate it. And you know why they're not? Because nobody's moving their feet on Chicago. Not a single fucking player is trying to get open for each other. Not a single fucking one. Yep. Yep. And he's gone. Go finish it. God, move your feet, dude. No, not gonna bury that. Gonna hit the fucking post. Yep. 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 Just skates it right on out. Just skates it right on out. Nobody. 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 Power play. Nobody's moving. Nobody's fucking moving. What should I be surprised? Should I be surprised? Let's see. Bedard comes in. There's 3 guys. Straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line. Curl. You're covered. You're covered. You're covered. You're behind the net. You're covered. You're covered. Yep, 3 guys on me. What's going to happen? There's the move right there, I guess. Could have tried to make a quick pass there, but nope, still covered. Still covered. Still covered. Pass it up to the D. Boot, doot, doo. Still covered. That guy's now covered. Can't take a shot. Can't move it over. Try to move it over. And flat-footed because he had no momentum coming to us. Now where do I go? Can't. Still nobody. Nobody. Nobody is home on the power play. The power play where you're supposed to be in continuous fluidity. Someone's not in front of the net, you get there. Puck goes down low, now you move it. And if you're going to say, well, Jonathan Toews is supposed to be down low, then why the fuck isn't he chilling there? Why isn't he chilling there? Why did he come all the way up here if Jonathan Toews is supposed to be right here? That means he's completely out of position. Meaning the game still fucking sucks. You know who always has someone fucking chilling there? Any computer we go up against. Yup, skated right into me. Yup, aimed down and everything. Still got it. God. Nothing we could do. Nothing we can do. Guys don't want to hit the net. Their guys are always open. Their guys are always grabbing the puck. Always somehow faster than us. And there's a trip. Could have capitalized on the first one. Second period, we missed all those open nets. Like, I'm almost positive that this game wants us to fucking lose. Here we go. There we go. Right to one of their guys where they were waiting. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh my God. This is literally Pee-wees play better hockey than this. Empty net, 6 on fucking 4. Yep. Of course, you know who would have gotten that pass off? The fucking Minnesota Wild. Cause why the fuck not? Because why the fuck not 5 on 3? You ready for this embarrassment? This 5 on 3 power kill? This 5 on 3 power kill, are you guys ready? Because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yep, block. There, guys, right on it, right on it, right on it, right on it, right on it. Oh my god. Hit the fucking net. Yep, can't do that. Why? Because it's a power kill. It's a power kill. It's a 6 on 3 power kill. Someone fucking bury this shit. Literally power kill. Right to him. Right to him. That pass off the boards was right to him almost too. Yep, right and over our guy. You know who never gets it up and over because they always jump 17 fucking feet in the air? Us. Oh, that pass would have gone through. No one's in front of the net. No one's in front of the net. 6 guys on the ice against 3. Nobody's in front of the net. Not a single fucking person. In an NHL game. NHL. Professional hockey game. Nobody's in front of the fucking net. Yep, they passed it. You know who doesn't fucking pass it? When we're on the penalty kill, our team. They would be in the fucking corner. And they would fucking shoot it. Or fling it. Oh, yep, can't get there. Why would we get that? Why would we fucking get that? Why not? Why not? Opportunity, puck on a string, and we're gonna lose it. You know who never fucking loses it? The Wild. The Wild. This game is driving me to madness. Driving me to fucking madness. It's fucking embarrassing. I know this is funny to hear in like from you know, you're not doing it. I understand it's a game. It's probably funny to hear. And if you're from EA, you're probably laughing your ass off. But if I was from EA, I'd be pretty fucking infuriated because this is supposed to be simulation hockey. Simulation hockey. And it's not. It's not at all. And I just fucking proved it. Whether I let the computer play or I play, the result is the exact same. The exact same. Our computers, the fucking Chicago Blackhawks, the users' computers, don't spread out. They skate right at the defenseman. They don't get open. And then we look at the Minnesota Wild computers, constantly open, constantly winning puck battles, constantly getting to the open spots, constantly going to where the puck isn't because that's where the puck is going to go. Why? Why is there a difference between the two AIs? Why is there a fucking difference? There shouldn't be a difference. There really shouldn't. You're making Connor Bedard, who's supposed to be a 93 in your game, 98 offensive awareness. 98 offensive awareness. So you can't say, oh, well, maybe it's their awareness. It's awful. No, his 98 offensive awareness right there. Right fucking there. 98 offensive awareness. Why is he not in the spot he's supposed to be? Where's Jonathan Tay's offensive awareness? 92 offensive awareness. You're telling me on that power play, even if you're going to tell me if he was out of position, he's supposed to be the guy in front of the net, 92 offensive awareness, would know to sit in front of that fucking net. Would know. Patrick Kane, 99 offensive awareness. That dude's skating into motherfuckers. Puck on a string X Factor ability. Not doing shit. He's losing the puck left and fucking right. Meanwhile, every Minnesota Wild player skates into our defense. Our defense then just lets them skate into him. The puck gets loose because you can't go through a fucking wall. Gets loose, and then they pick it up on the other side of our defenseman. But when we do that, we lose it. Over and 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 over again. We scored 1 goal. That means line changes. Foligno, you're going up on the first line. Taylor Hall down. No, move you up there. We're gonna We're going to scratch Eric Stahl. Put in Ryan Donato. No, we'll keep that. We'll try the first line. Marcus with his brother down on the fourth line. We'll try that. All right. So Donato will be with Sreli Reichel. Johnson will play with the Foligno brothers. We'll try that. And then defensively, that doesn't work. Defensively, it stays the same, I guess. See how this works. Second home game. Second home game. Remember, this is a home game. Right off the bat, Ryan Donato. Healthy scratch. Gets put in the game finally. He scores the first goal for us. Right off the bat in the third line starting this game off for us. The third line. Why? I don't know. But they were. I'm not going to complain because we scored. Power play to Minnesota once again. This is how they're going to battle back. We're going to have, take guesses, over, under, already two penalties, over, under, 6 penalties for Chicago this game. Over, under. I'll take the over. 6 and over. Here we go. Second period, halfway through. All these shots by Chicago, not one of them going in. There we go. Patty Kane scores. And Evgeny Svechnikov's going to score right away in return. Literally not even 9 seconds later. There's penalty number 3 for Chicago. Still got the shot advantage, but we're only up by 1. 2-1 game. Goes into the third period. That's number 4 for Chicago. Power play. Really long power play. That's number 5 for Chicago. We need one more to beat my prediction or to match my prediction. Who's going to do it? Who's going to give them the power play goal? Taylor Hall scores on Gustafsson, gives us a 2-goal lead. And right again, they fucking, again. We score and they score right back. A fourth liners comes right back. Fuck you. Connor Bedard, power play, empty net goal. We win 4-2. But fuck you. Literally. Twice that's going to happen. Fuck off. Fuck off. Taylor Hall gets the third star of the game. Spencer Knight second. Connor Bedard gets the first. He got a 3-point night. Just fuck off. That was so stupid. Going in game number 3. Now we got to head into Minnesota. Goal scoring is starting to happen. We finally won a game. We've allowed 3 goals against, 2 goals against. I'd like no goals against. The only team right now in this playoffs that is looking to sweep is the Boston Bruins against the Panthers. They're currently up 2-0. See if they got what it takes in the Eastern Conference, but we got to focus on ourselves. Game number 3 in Minnesota. Donato opens the goal scoring again for us. That dude was scoring goals for us last playoffs. He's coming in clutch once again down there on the third line. Nick Leddy, their top defenseman, or on that top defensive pairing, gets a little slap shot. Frederick Gaudreau on that second line for him. Now going to score 7 shots, 2 goals. Come on, tie it up. We're not going to tie it up. All right, shots are even, 10-10. We are down 2-1 in this game. We got to battle back strong. Come on, guys. Power play goal for fucking Chicago. We tie it up. Taylor Radish gets that power play goal. Power play again to Chicago. Do it. Not going to happen. Minnesota gets a power play. That one gets killed off. And Lettieri going to score on Knight down low now, making it a 3-2 game. 1-goal lead for Minnesota. Going into the third, Chicago barely up by 1 shot. They got a late, 1 second left shot on net. Down by 1. We need to battle back strong here. Power play to Minnesota. Shorthanded goal, Ryan Donato. Fucking G. That's what Ryan Donato is. He's making a push for why he should get MVP if we wind up winning this whole thing. Connor Bedard gets a power play goal. Seth Jones scores a regular goal. There we go. The superstars are showing up, all from the same top of the same fucking circle. Fuck you, Minnesota, and fuck you, Gustafsson. Oh my God! I guess Ryan Donato was the missing link. Ryan Donato, first star of the game, had 2 goals, shorthanded, and the first goal of the game. Nick Leddy got third star of the game. Connor Bedard gets the second. All right, I guess we just need to go back to how last year's last year's playoffs lineup kind of looked like. Andreas Athanasiou has been hurt, injured knee. He'll be out until April 29th. I believe that's pretty much the rest of this round. We want to go with Philip Kurashev. Yeah, we will. We'll go with Philip Kurashev. Right there. Move Lucas Reichel up. Taylor Hall over to the right side. Reichel's there. And then Tyler Johnson get promoted to that third line with Donato and Cirelli. Yeah. Yeah. So Kurashev, Foligno, Donato, Cirelli, Johnson, Reichel, Tays, Hall, Kane, Bedard, Radish. Kurashev. Fuck are you? I'm not blind. He literally just isn't here. Oh, he's all the way at the bottom. That's why they had too many centers. Okay, so there he was. He was just hiding. So Philip Kurashev. Get on out there. Not the greatest power play unit. How long does he actually have? Till the 29th. He will miss the next 2 games. So we got to survive 2 games with Kurashev in. I mean, I don't want to. Fuck it. We'll run with it for 1 game. All right. Game number 4 still in Minnesota. Not best lining it to allow the power play and penalty kill to get readjusted. We'll just see how the team goes. Power play to Minnesota gets killed off. Minnesota's got the shot advantage halfway through the first. Another power play to Minnesota. Long power play. This one gets called off. Power play to Chicago, killed off pretty quickly. And Minnesota coming out swinging in front of their home fans, was out shooting us like 11-6 at one point, but we're going to finish the first period still being outshot 11-9. Ryan Donato, what you got for us? Are you a little mad because I didn't promote you to that second line? Please don't be. There it is. Nick Foligno, the 4th liner. He's going to score, the 36-year-old Nick Foligno. We do have, I believe, the oldest average roster right now in the NHL. That's power play number 4. How many power plays are we going to give them, guys? How fucking many are we going to give them? I told you, like, whatever it is, they're just going to give them a shit ton of penalties. It was over 6 last time. 1, 2, 3, holding, tripping, fighting. Double minor for Bedard, high sticking, and then Nick Foligno. He has high fucking discipline. He has high discipline. Bullshit penalties. All right, so right now we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tell you what, if we score the goal to make it a 2-1 game, we will have a total of 9 penalties by the end of this fucking period. 9, if we fucking score. Because they want Minnesota to win this game. They're at 5. They just need 4 more. Power play to Chicago. We take the lead. Power play goal for Patrick Kane. All right, so now where's the 4 penalties for Minnesota? Halfway through the 3rd period. Oh, we're actually going to play disciplined hockey. 7 minutes remaining. Are we going to squeak it out? Are we going to squeak it out? 2 minutes, 1 minute. And we're going to win 2-1 game number 4. Take a 3-1 series lead. Surprised Minnesota didn't get all those fucking penalties at the end. Guess they gave him too many in the first half. Joel Eriksson scored their only goal today. Philip Gustafsson had 2 goals against average, 27 saves, and a .931 save percentage. Spencer Knight, 1 goals against, 29 saves, and a .966 save percentage. So up 3-1 in our series now. Ryan Donato has a mild concussion, so that's why he didn't score. Seems they might have been targeting the poor lad. So Donato, you're going to be taken out for Eric Stahl again. So we're just going to have Stahl, center, Foligno, and Foligno. Kurashev, you'll play with Sorelli and Johnson. So that's what we're going to go with. There will be no sweeps whatsoever. Nashville's looking to beat Colorado as the 8th seed. That would be the second year in a row in which Colorado has lost the 8th seed. Last year they did it to the Vegas Knights. Actually got swept by Vegas last year. This year, at least they won a game. In the Eastern Conference, Buffalo has a chance to beat Ottawa. The Rangers have a chance to beat the Maple Leafs. And the Bruins have a chance to beat the Florida Panthers. So what's going to happen? Don't know. Don't care at the moment. We got to focus on us. So first, game number 5, chance to win our series in front of our home fans. All right, get a little extra rest. We're a little banged up right now. This is our opportunity to allow some healing. Lucas Reichel, the 22-year-old, I believe that's his first playoff goal of his career. Power play to Chicago, that gets killed off. We are heavily outshooting Minnesota right now. All the pressure going in on for Chicago. This is what I like to see. Outshooting them 12-3. We are quadrupling their shots right now. Goes into the second period, up still 1. Power play to Chicago. That one gets killed off. Power play to Minnesota. That's killed off. All right, come on. Duhami gonna score, but Connor Bedard scores right back. That's the franchise player right there. He was a little slow to start this series, but he is waking up now ever since that empty net power play goal. Nick Foligno gonna score on Gustafsson down on that 4th line. The old man line. Nick Foligno, Eric Stahl, and fucking Marcus Foligno. The old man line. So like I was saying before we went into the third period last time, we have the oldest roster in the NHL. There's only 2 teams that might have an older roster than us. That is the Washington Capitals and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Only 2 teams that might have a an older roster than us. And I got to get back to the game. Power play goal for fucking Goudreau. Grulot going to score on Spencer Knight there, bringing it back within 1. 5 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. We're going to give them a shot. We're going to see what happens. We got a chance to win it here. Advance to the next round. Are we going to fucking advance? Are we not going to advance? Time will fucking tell. All right, so here we are. Third period. Eric Stahl wins it back to Sidorov. Sidorov skating it in. He's got about a minute left. We are up by 1. Got to just defend this for the next minute. 4th line versus 1st line. I don't know why we have our 4th line up against their 1st line. 30 seconds remaining here. Joe Pavelski curls back in his zone. Kaprizov skating in. This could be his season. Trying to make a move to get around Marcus Foligno. He steps up. Good hit. Empty net now. Shoots on the empty net. No, he doesn't shoot on the empty net. He just dumps it into Minnesota's side of the zone. 10 seconds. 6 on 5. Intercepted by Stahl. Trying to shoot it on the empty net. No good. Gets blocked by Scott Mayfield. 3 seconds. They're not going to have enough time, and that is game. The Chicago Blackhawks advance to round number 2. Thank God. Thankfully. I thought how game 1 was going, our team was just going to suck nuts. But no, we actually did do pretty decent for the remainder of the game. We started actually scoring goals. All I had to do was bring up the fact that, like, we had the 2nd best goals against average, and we had the best goals for per game. The best. Like, what the fuck is happening here? Why were we not scoring? I'm a little confused here. So 39-25 were the shots. We win 4-3. Jonathan Toews gets second star, first star of the game. Seth Jones, 3 assists for that 33-year-old defenseman. I mean, because our team is so old, we're literally playing for all of our vets. Like, Connor Bedard is starting to have a presence. No, I didn't mean to go to progress report. Meant to go to morale. So Connor Bedard is starting to have a presence in the locker room, and I'm saying it's because he had so many leaders around him. Look at this team. Jonathan Toews is a leader. Taylor Hall's a leader. Korchinski's a leader. Eric Stahl's a leader. Connor Bedard's got a presence. That means he's probably going to be a leader if we give him an A or a C. I'm thinking next season, if this is a big if Jonathan Toews does retire this year, I know Eric Stahl's going to retire, and if he doesn't, we're not re-signing him. But if Jonathan Toews does retire, I think I'm going to give the C to Kevin Korchinski and keep the A's with Hall and Bedard. Now, I could give it to Connor Bedard while he's still 19 years of age and make him now the new youngest captain of the Chicago Blackhawks franchise, because Jonathan Toews, when he was 20 years old when he was named captain. So that would create a whole new fucking chapter in Chicago Blackhawks history if Bedard was to be named captain. With a presence and not a leadership in that morale, I'm just not comfortable giving him that C, though, at the time being. So we wind up winning our series 4-1. Nashville advances 4-1 over Ottawa, over the Colorado Avalanche. So we get a little bit of extra rest, allowing players to recover from injury. The Toronto Maple Leafs lose 4-2 to the Rangers. Sabres beat the Ottawa Senators 4-2. Vegas Golden Knights beat the Calgary Flames 4-2. So all that's left in the Western Conference is the Oilers-Vancouver series. So the defending Stanley Cup champions against the Edmonton Oilers. That's a rematch from round number 2 last year. Currently going into game number 6. We got the Florida Panthers battling back against the Boston Bruins. Bruins were up 2-0 in this series. Now they are leading 3-1. And then the Pittsburgh Penguins currently leading the New Jersey Devils 3-1 as well. Andreas Athanasiou was fully healed. Good. Put him in over Kurashev. Back up to that second line. All right, and we'll just roll with that for the time being until we get Ryan Donato back. Ryan Donato comes back. We'll fix that third line. He should be back by the second round. Game 7. All right, so Ottawa Oilers are forcing a Game 7. Connor McDavid getting kind of sick of not having a chance to win the Stanley Cup. He's potentially going to beat the defending Stanley Cup champions in a comeback series victory there. Going to the Eastern, both series are going to Game 7 as well. Florida forces a Game 7. The Devils force a Game 7. What's going to happen? Current round of the playoffs is over. And the defending Stanley Cup champions overcome the Oilers, and they beat them. So the Oilers lose to Vancouver. Florida comes back on the Boston Bruins to advance. And then the Pittsburgh Penguins close out the New Jersey Devils. So only one upset out of all those Game 7s. Only one upset in the series. That would be the Florida Panthers over the Boston Bruins. So in the Eastern Conference, in the next round, we have the New York Rangers against the Pittsburgh Penguins, Buffalo Sabres against the Florida Panthers, and in the Western Conference, we will be taking on the 8th-seeded Nashville Predators, while the Vegas Golden Knights will be taking on the defending Stanley Cup champions, the Vancouver Canucks. So that's 2 championships back-to-back years, if you think about it. Or champions back-to-back years. 2 years ago, the Vegas Golden Knights won the Stanley Cup, lost to us in their defending year, and now the Vancouver Canucks, who won last year's Stanley Cup, will be playing them. So the defending champions are taking on the defending champions right now in round number 2. So that's pretty fucking cool. Points-wise around the league, how are we looking? Who's leading everybody in points? Is Marchand just putting up stupid numbers again? Bedard and Jones are leading us, but for the entire league, Leon Draisaitl and McDavid had 11, so they were putting the Oilers literally on their back. Draisaitl, I believe, did get re-signed to an extension, so he's going to be signed long-term. Nashville Predators, Philip Forsberg, 10 points, 5 goals, 5 assists in 5 games, so he's 2 points a game right now. We're going to have to slow him down. Zibanejad, Domi. Man, I wanted Max Domi so bad. That would have been so good to have a fucking squirrely little dude like him. 67 points, yeah. And he would have been coming back to Chicago. Man, he still got the Chicago jersey on. Like, it just would have been so good to have him on his team. So fucking good. But I digress. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. And in the next one, hopefully we beat the shit out of the 8th-seeded Nashville Predators. Till then, though, see you later. Bye-bye.